think, it's one of the things that will probably drive alt season is the fact that there's a lot of treasuries coming in all sorts of products. So it's not just Bitcoin, it's not just ETH, it's pretty much everywhere now, right? You're seeing them all in the making. Everyone's having conversations, everyone's hearing about them, but it seems, pretty much everywhere across the board. I look at log regression charts of adoption curves, price, market cap. I think this space goes from 3.5 trillion today to 100 trillion, and I think we do it in 8 years. And that would assume a lower rate of growth as well over time. I mean, that's the largest, fastest accumulation of wealth in human history, the largest, fastest accumulation of value in any asset class. And then you think what it means for the equity in the space value as well, not this token space, because many of the companies got equity. What that unleashes is gigantic.
Bearish exhaustion, neutral positioning, and a rare break in global liquidity are converging, paving the way for what Real Vision's Raoul Pal and chief cryptocurrency analyst Jamie Coates describe as a potentially violent rally in the Bitcoin and cryptocurrency markets. We are not overheating. We are not short of breath. In fact, everything is behaving exactly as it should in a breakout regime, Coates said, referring to his global liquidity risk score, a framework compiled from central bank balance sheets, money supply aggregates, foreign exchange reserves, and U.S. net liquidity. And when these breakouts occur, Bitcoin's sensitivity to liquidity can increase 5-fold or more. These scores form the backbone of what Paul called Real Vision's ultimate signal for navigating cryptocurrency cycles. All three are currently in a neutral zone, indicating neither overheating nor excessive risk, precisely the environment, they say, that historically precedes a massive price surge. According to Raoul Pal, the real altcoin season is about to start. Before we move forward, if you want to stay updated with the latest crypto events and news, you can subscribe to our channel and like this video. Now let's get back to Raoul Pal's view on Solana and the overall crypto market.
If tokenization real world assets is a big thing, people think, great, let's bring equities on chain. Great. And I've been, you and I have talked about that a lot. Robinhood are now doing it. Kraken are doing it. It's going to be the big thing, right? All assets are coming under the same pool on these rails. But then after that, it's like, okay, well, what else does this technology allow us to do that's never been done before? And it's a lot of stuff. What we think of as the kind of derivative markets and the hybrid markets that we grew up in, we don't think that smart contracts can be that. They can be anything.
Wow. Another big thought to sort of chew on.
Yeah, I just think there's a wholesale change in what happens. The other thing that's interesting to me is because of, the other parts of the business as well, you're going to get a lot of opportunity for wealth. There's going to be a lot of wealth from people in the space, of which you can service that in a number of different ways. And we saw that with the banking model as well. Goldman, JP Morgan, everybody, that became actually the high margin big business that came afterwards. Is once you enable everybody on this platform and the opportunity to invest, you generate a lot of wealth, which then creates yet more opportunity.
Ether's technical pattern suggests the altcoin is poised for strong price gains, which could mark the start of an altcoin season in the coming weeks or months. Technical analysis using the wick-off method indicates a potential breakout of Ethereum's price toward $3,200, according to cryptocurrency analyst Mikey Bull. X-Force Global shares a similar bullish outlook for Ethereum, noting that Ethereum is looking to reach all-time highs during this cycle. The recent move towards $2,800 was objectively bullish, supported by real-time data, the analyst said. An accompanying chart features an Elliott wave analysis that predicts a potential breakout toward $9,400. Several analysts have made similar projections targeting $10,000 and higher for Ethereum, citing historical fractals, increased institutional demand through Ethereum ETFs, and other factors. The altcoin season index, an indicator used to measure the performance of cryptocurrencies other than Bitcoin, i.e. altcoins, in the cryptocurrency market, suggests it's time to delve into altcoins. Bitcoin has outperformed altcoins over the past 60 days, with the altcoin season index in the green zone below 20%. The opposite chart shows that each time the index rose above 20%, it would sharply rise within a short period, surpassing 80% when lagging altcoins began to outperform Bitcoin. Bitcoin dominance, a metric that measures Bitcoin's market share relative to the overall cryptocurrency market, is one of the commonly used indicators to indicate whether altcoin season has begun. It can provide traders with insight into overall investor sentiment and risk appetite in the market. Historically, a full-blown altcoin season occurs when Bitcoin dominance surpasses 70% and then drops significantly, as Mikey Bull Crypto points out. Popular cryptocurrency analyst Rect Capital claims that Bitcoin dominance is 5.5% away from returning to the 71% level for the first time since January 2021, a move that has historically taken 1 to 2 months following a successful retest of 64% support. Raoul Pal expressed optimism about the Sui Layer 1 blockchain, suggesting that it is about to enter a new phase of outperformance despite recent market corrections. Paul shared charts indicating that Sui has reached the end of a descending channel and is finding support around $2. This analyst suggests that the cryptocurrency is positioned to recover and potentially outperform other major cryptocurrencies in the near future. Paul's short-term analysis shows that Sui is nearing the end of its current price channel, which could signal an imminent reversal. He also provided a longer-term view showing that Sui is moving within a large triangle pattern, often seen as a bullish continuation signal. This setup suggests that Sui could continue its rise as the cryptocurrency market recovers. Paul also said that the current cryptocurrency cycle is very similar to the one seen in 2017. According to him, Bitcoin exhibited a steady upward trend throughout the year before increasing towards the end of the year. Paul also said he is starting to see a longer crypto cycle and predicted it could take a while this time around, given the business cycle score. This score, according to Paul, is a macroeconomic model he uses to track the global economy's position in the broader cycle. He added that it is always below 50 and typically takes a while to rise again. According to data from CoinMarketCap, Bitcoin began trading around $1,044 in early 2017, before rising to around $2,187 on May 31st. The leading digital asset closed the year at $14,156, representing a massive 1,255% increase from its year-to-date price. While Paul predicts the same movement, he acknowledges that the weaker US dollar could signal a slowdown in the cryptocurrency cycle, meaning it will take time before it reaches its peak. Paul predicted that the global cryptocurrency market would reach a market capitalization of $100 trillion in the next 8 years. The financial expert maintains an optimistic stance on the sector's future, highlighting several reasons why he believes the market will grow 44 times its current market capitalization. Paul predicted that the total market capitalization of the cryptocurrency sector could grow from $2.5 trillion to $100 trillion in less than 10 years. The financial expert revealed that if the market maintains a steady growth rate and continues to evolve rapidly, its market capitalization could increase 44 times. Assets such as cryptocurrencies and technologies perform well during secular trends driven by adoption. He noted that this growth rate was twice as fast as the rate of internet adoption when comparing active wallets and IP addresses.